lot of people always ask me what I eat for breakfast, and this is a typical Dave Palumbo day. You know, I'm not the keto guy in the morning here anymore. I'm not competing. I have my bagel and my BIALYs, and I actually have a Siamese twin BIALY. We'd have to do a separation surgery right here. For those of you who don't know, I'm a New Yorker, half Jewish New Yorker, so I'm very versed on bagels and BIALYs. The difference between a bagel and BIALY, obviously the whole, number one, but the BIALY has no malt or sugar in it, whereas the bagel does. And that makes a difference, obviously. It rises more, this is flatter. You have to be a true hardcore, you know, bagel eater or bagel store person to know what a BIALY is. So for those of you who don't know, in the BIALY they put some onions and stuff in there, right in the middle, this little divot here. That supposedly, the folklore has it that someone dropped the dough on the floor and stepped on it, and that's where that little indent came from in the BIALY. Obviously bagels are cooked slightly different than the BIALYs. These are kind of easier to eat, and once again, they don't have as much sugar in them because there's no malt in there. But the problem here today is I have to do a surgery to separate these two here. I got my very sharp knife here, which is very, you know, as a kid, I actually cut my finger open, and I had to have stitches separating or cutting a bagel in half, so I have to be very careful. And my dad said I'm very accident prone. So is my son, he takes after me. So we're gonna do a little surgical separation technique here. Once again, you have to get a really sharp knife and you separate it because you don't want to lose any of the BIALY in the process. There we go. Successful. See, as my own wife Amanda likes to say, I should have been a doctor. Look at that. Surgical separation technique on the BIALY. All right. Hope you guys are having a great morning and have a great week, of course. And make sure you have a BIALY if it's accessible to you. Next time you go to the bagel store, you can say, guys, you have BIALYs? Try them. They're awesome. All right, here we go. Breakfast, 3 whole omega-3 eggs. Those are the good ones with the good omega-3 fats in it. I got some shiitake mushrooms here I'm going to throw in there as well. I have some broccoli I'm going to throw in there as well. Okay. And I'm going to cook these up. You saw my bagels before. I'm going to put some CLA-laden grass-fed butter on there. Logan is in the background commenting. And I got some avocados I'm going to add into the mix as well. I usually do a half an avocado. Put that together, bring it over to the office. Eat that. That's my breakfast, which is a little late today, but better late than never. So hopefully you guys are having a good day. I just carried this printer over. I should have showed you. I should have had someone videotape me carrying this printer over. Like, with 2 good shoulders now, I'm as good as new, right, Amanda?
Right.
Now, if only this thing will work. See, Monday is a crazy day here. It's like I'm trying to do 500 different things. I have 4 videos. I'm shooting this video because I have 3 other videos in my mind of what I want to shoot today, including the fact that Ken Kuhn died, who was a great bodybuilder back in his day, but he also worked the front desk of Gold's Gym Venice probably for 50 years, it seems like. He was a fixture there. Unfortunately, he died. So we send our prayers and condolences out to his family for sure. It worked. I got the test print page to work. We're in business. Amanda can print from the office here in the house. Logan's sick, and problem solved. I just got back from running across all the way over there back to my house, across the hot driveway with the 100-degree sun to get my laptop that I forgot because I had moved it over there because I had my guru course this past weekend over here in the office. Now I got to go into the snake room and I got to film my daily blog that I just started for my snake and reptile business. I said I was going to do that, so I'm committed to 5 days a week on that. Adds another video today. I still have to do the Ken Kuhn video today. And how do you guys like that? My Game of Thrones. Placed a doormat that really doesn't really function too well as a doormat, but it's kind of cool. Bend at the knee. How's Palumbo? I also want to do my wrap-up of the British Grand Prix. Give my opinion on that. Radio show luckily is done, so beyond this place there be dragons. in the snake room. Got to check on all the potentially pregnant reptiles. That's my axanthic blue-tongued skink. I've thought she's been pregnant, even though she hasn't even been with a male. Sometimes, but then again, sometimes reptiles can retain sperm from the year before. She's looked pregnant for about 3 months now, so I've been keeping her in isolation here. We'll see if she gives birth. What a life! Finally had the life of an olive python. All he worries about is what his next meal is. All right, Logie. You had to stay home from school today. I almost said work. You don't work. You go to school.
Too sick.
You were too sick. What didn't feel good?
My stomach.
Your tummy didn't hurt? And what about, are you going to be okay for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was a busy day. Mama and I had to work around because Grandma had to watch you and Aria today, right? And that wasn't fun.
Nothing.
No. So, but you're feeling good. Now, what do you have there? You want to show everyone what you got?
Ow.
Is this ebony maw?
Ow, the hurt.
You got hurt. Did he bite you? He's an evil guy, right?
No.
Who killed him?
Thanos.
No, he was Thanos' friend. Who killed him? Iron Man?
Iron Man.
Oh, they got him. They sucked him out. Him and Spider-Man sucked him out of the spaceship, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And who's this?
Falcon.
That's Falcon, right? He flies, right? Do you want to fly?
No.
Fly away. All right, well, we did a little blog for RxMuscle today because it was a hectic day for us, and I feel good that it's almost over. You're feeling better, right?
I want to do a story day.
You want to do story day?
I want to do story day too.
Tomorrow you have water day, though, at school, right? And what do you do at water day?
Play water day.
You play water games, right? You get wet?
Yeah.
You get very wet. Okay, you better feel good tomorrow. All right, say goodbye to everyone in RxMuscle Land.
Bye, everyone.
All right, guys. Here it is. Wrapping up the day with a sick little Logan. And Arya's hopefully not going to get sick too. And hopefully you guys had a good Monday. Tomorrow we do all our filming. You're going to see some great interviews this week. Stay tuned.